a critically acclaimed classic American TV series that's taken the world by storm. With a plot full of twists and turns, you'll never know what's coming next in every episode. I'm CC Movie, and join me as we dive into Liv and Marty. The story begins in Wisconsin. One is a glamorous, sophisticated Hollywood star. The other is a star athlete with a natural flair for basketball. Can you imagine sharing the same genes, yet living in two completely different worlds? When Marty learns that Liv, the Hollywood star who's been away from home for 4 years, is coming back, everyone is overjoyed, especially her younger sister Marty. Marty has been holding a flood of words inside her for a long time. Finally, Liv's car pulls up in front of the house. The moment the door opens, the flashbulbs are fake, of course, but Liv's natural aura is real. Sunglasses, a woven bag, limited edition sneakers, even the way she waves looks like she's walking the red carpet. She throws her arms around Maddie, and a warm wave washes over Maddie's heart. It's been 4 years, and Liv is finally back. But that warm feeling lasted only about 4 seconds. Liv let go of her, and her first words weren't "How have you been?" or "How's everything at home?" but "Maddie, you won't believe how mind-blowing the finale of my new show is. You have to watch it right now, this very minute." With that, she pulled out her tablet, turned the volume all the way up, and started playing the episode she'd already watched 20 times. The sisters hadn't seen each other in years, and what Maddie most wanted to share with her sister was a little secret that made her heart race. She wanted to ask the boy she liked, Diggy, out on a date this weekend, but Liv, she completely missed her sister's emotional cue, fixated only on making Maddie watch the finale of her new show. Over and over again, Maddie's heart sank little by little. She felt like a ghost. The sister she'd waited for years to see didn't even notice her. They parted on bad terms. Could these sisters ever be as close as they once were? Liv actually felt terrible inside. To make Maddie forgive her, she came up with a plan so bold it was ridiculous. She'd pretend to be Maddie and ask Diggy out herself. But she never expected Diggy to turn her down flat. This left Liv completely stunned. She had prepared 100 different thank you speeches in case she was accepted, but she hadn't prepared a script for rejection. A single thought filled her mind: it's over. If Maddie finds out about this, will there be a rift between them that can never be mended? Panicked, Liv wanted to go talk to her mom, but to her surprise, her mom immediately called a family meeting. But her younger brother Joey let the cat out of the bag. When Martha learned that Liv had pretended to be her and been rejected, she had an emotional outburst during the family meeting, saying sadly, "I wish you had never come back." The atmosphere froze instantly, but the plot twist came quickly. Diggy found Marty and explained that he had rejected Liv because he had seen through her disguise. Maddie was stunned. How did you figure that out? Because he'd noticed that the imposter didn't have the habit of twirling her bracelet when she was nervous. Diggy smiled and pointed to her wrist. Because when you're nervous, you unconsciously twirl that bracelet on your wrist. You've had that habit since 1st grade. That person yesterday didn't move her bracelet at all, from start to finish, and her tone of voice was off. You never drag out the end of your words like that. Maddie looked down at her bracelet, and her eyes suddenly welled up. Even her older sister, who spent every day with her, hadn't noticed this habit. Yet Diggy, this usually quiet boy, had been watching her all along. Diggy continued softly, "So, I'd like to formally ask you, the real you, to go to the dance with me this weekend. Will you?" Maddie nodded vigorously, a smile finally curving her lips. Did you think that was the end of it? The real show was just beginning. Meanwhile, Maddie had been appointed captain of the girls' basketball team. She was thrilled. But to her surprise, The team members didn't seem to respect her at all. When Maddie went to the principal to request new uniforms, the players all cowered in the back, not daring to say a word. When Liv found out, she offered to help Maddie, having managed makeup, lighting, and even animal training crews on Hollywood sets. She'd seen every kind of difficult person there was. The next day, Liv joined the team and deliberately performed poorly, waiting to be kicked off so she could help Maddie establish her authority. The plan sounded perfect, right? But no one expected that when Marty was about to cut Liv from the team, one of the usually quietest players suddenly spoke up. Her voice wasn't loud, but it was firm. "Captain, you can't cut her. She may not play well, but she's the hardest worker on the team." She even tied everyone's shoelaces. One by one, they stepped forward to keep Liv on the team. Liv was stunned. She had prepared for a tragic exit, but it turned into a heartwarming retention. She whispered to Marty, "It seems your teammates are much braver than I imagined." Although the plan had failed, Marty realized that for the first time, her teammates had shown passion and unity. Maddie suddenly realized something. True leadership isn't about making others fear you, but about making them want to stand by your side. Liv also designed brand new uniforms for the team and a dynamic warm-up routine, leading everyone in chance to unleash their inner warrior. In the end, the principal was moved by their enthusiasm and creativity and agreed to let the team compete in Chicago. In exchange, the principal cut the 9th grade students' book budget. Was it worth it? You can guess what the team members thought. The two sisters also made up and were as close as ever. But did you think this was just a story about the two sisters? Don't forget about their two mischievous younger brothers. While their parents' attention was focused on Liv and Marty, the boys built a secret brothers' hideout, moving the family's refrigerator, TV, popcorn machine, and more into their room. Younger brother Parker even brought home 5 tarantulas, the class pets from school, only to lose them all. He and his older brother Joey scrambled to find the spiders before their mom discovered what had happened. But here's the funniest part. All 5 spiders crawled onto their mom's back, and the brothers chose to pretend they hadn't seen a thing. No matter how fiercely a family argues, as long as they're willing to pause and listen to what the other has to say, even the smallest crack can become a place where light shines through. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm CC Movie, and I'll see you next time.